Mrs. Walsh. Hi, dear. Straight.
By so many different names, we've grown together to forget.
Mrs. Walsh. Hi, dear. I saw you come out here a few minutes ago. I know we probably shouldn't be seen together,
no,
but
Millie, for heaven's sake, it's a wedding reception. Anybody can talk to anybody at a wedding reception. The groom and the bride are having the final photograph taken at the church. They ought to be here shortly.
well, good. Maybe we should go inside.
This day has been something of an ordeal for me. I really just came out here because I want to catch my breath.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you wanted to be alone.
That's all right. By the way, you weren't at the church. What happened?
Oh, I had some business to attend to. How was it?
Oh, I couldn't do anything to prevent it. And I hope they're going to be happy, and I hope they have what they want. But from here on in, I'm not going to think about them anymore. I'm going to think about me. I'm going to think about my needs, my private needs, my professional needs. And you're very important to me, darling, so I'll drink to that.
It's ringing.
You've reached the office of Arthur Claiborne. If you leave your message after the beep, I'll return your call as soon as possible. Gavin, if this is you...
Same message we've been getting all afternoon.
I have an appointment, but I should be back in the office by 12:15 at the latest.
Mr. Claiborne, this is Lieutenant McCluskey, Oakdale Police. We've been trying to reach you for the past several hours. Please, contact me on important police business as soon as you get this message. Well, if he's there, he's not picking up.
Why don't we try Kruger's office again?
What would be the point? Jay Sullivan said Arthur was there, had a meeting on the retirement village with Ellen and Ralph Mitchell, left right away, and she'd call if she heard anything from him.
I can't get over thinking that what happened to Philippe was my fault. You know, I'll never get over seeing him floating in the river like that.
Stop it. Do not blame yourself for this, all right?
Whoa, hey! How you doing, honey?
Oh, I'm great. Oh, yeah, you know, I thought if I was lucky enough to get out of Iowa today, I'd be here in time for Holden and Lily's wedding. Not to be back here to investigate another murder.
So upset about seeing Lucinda and Marcy talking on the terrace.
Because all along, Marcy has insisted that she hardly knows Lucinda. I'm starting to think that Evan's right, that they really are in cahoots. I mean, what were they toasting about out there when we walked out?
Come on, Connor. People toast things at weddings all the time. And you know your brother's suspicious of his own shadow. After all, Marcy just signed a big new contract with Walsh.
But that doesn't mean that she hasn't decided that she can't rise up even faster with Lucinda's help.
I guess that's true. I mean, you were under contract to Walsh while you and Evan were plotting their big takeover.
Are you ever going to let me forget that?
Oh, but now I can't do that. Oh, yeah. Bob's upstairs in Connecticut for
No, baby.
We dropped him off at my apartment.
Yeah, he was exhausted. How about a little champagne?
Okay.
Let's go.
You did?
promotion brought to you today by doctor-recommended natural fiber Metamucil, and you could be regular for the rest of your life.
Okay, so I had one moment of weakness, on sale, name brand. So I switched from my Dawn to another liquid, and that's when I learned that a bargain in the store went in my sink. I mean, I had to add more of that stuff just to finish the pans. Some value. Not like my Dawn. Look, the suds come back, proving Dawn still got the power to keep on cleaning. Will I switch again? I'm thrifty, not crazy.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
And that's the real value.
I've had my share of sore throats. I just went to the doc with a doozy. Nobody suggested for fastest relief? Chloroseptic? Doc was right. I could actually feel the pain go away in seconds.
More doctors recommend Chloroseptic spray for fastest relief because Chloroseptic's powerful medicine penetrates nerve endings on contact.
I can't prevent a sore throat from ever coming back. But when it does, I don't have to suffer.
For fastest relief, doctors say Chloroseptic spray.
I can't wait to use my new Corning Visions cookware.
Corning is so smart. They came out with a new cranberry color just in time for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and they've made their saucepans non-stick. They must have known I'd be doing the cooking.
I've got to get some more batteries. Oh, good. Rayovac alkalines are on sale.
Why do we need so many?
Because everything in our house runs on batteries. I don't. No, you run on cookies.
Ever since they changed Kmart, Bob says I spend too much time here.
How insensitive.
That's the last I saw of Philippe, until we got that phone call from the yacht club. Somebody spotted a body floating in the river. My first thought was Philippe, and then we got there, my worst fears were realized.
Why? Why did you think it was Philippe?
Just a gut feeling, Mother.
Well, we all had that. When Murphy turned the body over, there was no mistaking those bruises on his neck.
Well, not to mention, Philippe knew he had enough on Arthur to implicate him in the break-in and Carolyn's murder.
What, now he said that specifically?
Well, he said that he had enough information that the police could nail Arthur for Carolyn's murder.
What are you thinking, Margaret? It's another crime open on the books. Namely, Dana's kidnapping and the missing $2 million in ransom money. And I was just so hoping that when I finally tracked down the deposit that Harper's made in Arthur's account in Des Moines, wouldn't be a measly 5,000, but a measly million.
Well, then we could have moved in on Arthur. Any luck?
Nothing.
Oh. I sent Murphy over to the warehouse. See if Arthur was there or just not answering the phone.
The place seemed totally deserted. It was locked up tighter than a drum.
Well, I'm going to try him again.
All right, so what was found on the body?
Passport, wallet with ID, hotel keys, nothing that would indicate what Philippe had on Arthur, though.
Anyone notify next of kin?
There's no information in the wallet as to who to call. Darrell pointed out Gavin was a friend.
We didn't tell him because he might have tipped off Arthur. Besides, he's supposed to be with Barbara at Holden and Lily's wedding.
Well, he's got to be told eventually, and I don't know. As for Arthur, really all we can do at this point is bring him in and question him what Philippe's told you, Darrell.
Well, same message. Out on an important meeting. Should be back by 12:15.
You know what we really have to find out is when exactly Arthur got to that meeting at Kruger's. And then I'm going to go over to Lakeview and talk to Kruger myself. Yeah, Jade Sullivan, please. Detective Margot Hughes.
All right, squeeze in really tight to get the whole thing. All right. Thank you.
Oh, what?
Hi. Yes, are you?
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I had one emergency after another. You look fabulous.
Thank you. Did you talk to Philippe?
No, but I left a message at his hotel room. Now, about that blackmail.
Philippe's note.
Well, that's what we both assumed, but it wasn't signed.
Philippe is the only person on this earth that knew that I slept with Darrow in Rome.
Exactly, which is why I want you to destroy it as soon as we get back to
I
your...
burned it already. I can't help worrying. Who's walking around with knowledge that could destroy her?
Darling, I swear you have nothing to worry about. Now, come on, I want to offer my congratulations to the newlyweds.
So have you guys set a date yet?
No, not until after the trial.
When does it start?
the end of next week, but we're not talking about it today, right?
We're only happy. Well, I wouldn't worry about it because I don't think anybody's going to believe this little girl. I mean, the DA has dropped the charges, right?
John, they said they didn't want to talk about it.
Okay, so we won't then.
It's a strange expression you have. What are you thinking about?
I was thinking, I am so glad that Lily and Holden finally got married and Lucinda didn't do anything to make things unpleasant, more so than usual.
Well, she couldn't, because she knew that if she pulled something, I would have gone straight to Lily and told her that Lucinda offered Julie a fortune to take.
Wait, just... oh, this is the lady you should be taking pictures of.
Oh, yes.
You look adorable. I love you in that dress.
Thank you. So, Andy, were you and Mr. talking about Julie and her baby?
Well, no, actually, we were talking about how wonderful it was that the wedding got off without a hitch.
Yeah. More lies, right? You know, I saw Holden with the baby earlier today, and I just can't help but wonder. I just can't help but wonder if you would really thank him for all that he's done for him. You're on, guys.
I see no end to the love we shared together. I want it forever with you. You are the reason I keep on believing in the dreams we built together. I wanna keep them forever. Together, forever with you. We'll keep the growing together. Together, forever with you. I always believe we can have it all together. We're a part of one another, and it will always be that way. We'll hold on to all our dreams and build them stronger and stronger every day. Together, forever with you, we'll keep the growing together.
Time for the father of the bride to dance with his daughter.
Would
the mother of the bride do me the honor?
I think you should ask Lucinda first.
You could save the best to last.
Excuse me. Would you like to stand?
Me?
Wonder how she feels dancing with Holden now that he's her son-in-law.
Who cares?
Oh, well, that's quite right. I mean, after all, Lily and Holden are married, and that's what's important.
I know she said something really strange to me at the church.
What?
Well, I was telling her, she ought to try to look a little happy for the kids today. And she said, it's very difficult because I know things that you don't know. Remind me, I got to ask her about that later. I want to rock some.
Together.
the sniffling and sneezing that's keeping you up at night tell you your cold pill isn't doing all it should? Does your coughing and sore throat give you the feeling those tiny time pills aren't so advanced? Then it's time to try the new NyQuil Liquid Cap. It has the relief you expect of liquid medicines for coughs and sore throats, plus relief for sneezing and congestion. The Vicks NyQuil Liquid Cap. The very first nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, sore throat fever so you can rest. Liquid Cap.
The sorriest bills cry for Bounty, the quicker, thicker picker-upper. Bounty's quicker. And Bounty's thicker than any other national two-ply paper towel. The sorriest bills cry for Bounty, the quicker, thicker picker-upper.
Do you get diarrhea, too?
Yes, I do get diarrhea. And what I take is kaopectate. I have no time to be sick. Kaopectate stops the symptoms fast. It gets rid of the diarrhea. Kaopectate works every time.
Mommy, I made a mistake.
Let's erase it.
Erase it?
Sure, with new Erase Carpet Spot Eraser. Just rub Erase over the mistake, and Erase rubs it out.
No more mistakes.
Erase carpet mistakes with new Erase.
Holden.
Yeah.
You just walked in. Evan, I think your work's pursuing you.
Oh, I don't care. I can guarantee you he's not here to see me. And even if he is, it doesn't matter because I don't care who comes in here right now.
Ow!
I'll tell you what.
Holden.
You're taking her apart. Why don't you dance with your wife?
Oh.
Hi, Bianca. You look terrific.
Thank you.
Excuse me. I need to speak with my sister. Could you tell her that I'm here? Thanks. She's the tall brunette with the blonde guy? Certainly, sir. Hi. You look terrific. How was the wedding?
Well, I missed it, but Barbara said it was picture perfect. Barbara, I hope you don't mind. I'd like a word with Evan.
Oh, good.
Well, I hope you're ready to confirm a date and time for your meeting with Walsh.
Well, as a matter of fact, I am. Why don't you just call Jade and confirm the date that I gave her? Make sure I have no conflicts.
I'd be glad to.
And in return, why don't you give Tess a little bit of attention?
Now, how am I supposed to do that? She's out with the farm boy.
Well, why should that stop you? Just go on out there and ask her out to dinner.
Hey,
Hi.
I didn't know that you were invited.
I'm not, but somebody has to work today. You look absolutely gorgeous. How you doing?
Okay, and how's with all the food?
Hi. Courtney, would you like to dance?
Andy, I thought you had to take pictures.
Well, I can sit down. Take a break.
Okay.
See ya.
Yeah.
What do you want? This better be good, Evan.
I thought you were covering Holden's accounts, but if you'd rather, I'll just cut in on him and Lily.
No, just what is it?
It's a question on space age aeronautics. Jerry Hoffman needs an answer by 6. Well. I see that Marcy's enjoying the festivities.
Yeah, she just got to the reception a little while ago. She missed the wedding completely. I think she was tied up with some important business.
She disappeared from the office for a couple of hours, but I can't think of any outside business that she'd be doing for us.
Well, that's really interesting. And you know what else? I found her with Lucinda out on the terrace. They were toasting something.
You and Kirk made a big mistake hiring her. She's always going to go to the highest bidder. You know, I have sensed this from the beginning.
Evan, I don't recall seeing your name on the guest list.
Don't worry, I'm leaving.
Good, I'm glad to hear. Oh, it was the last time the three of us met here together at the Lakeview. I didn't know who you were. Young Walshes. Well, to everything, turn. There is a season. Read that. Check it.
I'm not going to take it anymore.
No more.
No more.
Sure, Metamucil works, but it's gritty.
I'm not going to take it. No more. No more.
Don't. Take Citracel. Or new Citracel sugar-free. They taste great, not gritty. And no fiber therapy is more effective, not even Metamucil.
I don't take it anymore. I take Citracell.
Citracell and new Citracell sugar-free. They really work. And they're not gritty.
Now, the first toothbrush created to clean your back teeth brings you advanced design reach. With raised rubber ridges for a distinctly different feel. And a slimmed-down tapered head that cleans at even the hardest-to-reach places. Get your hands on one and feel the difference. Advanced design reach.
Look what we got.
Toss across.
Let's play. Yeah.
It's as easy as tic-tac-toe, but a lot more fun.
Lady toss.
Toss across.
Bandit, you won.
Toss across from Tyco.
We are Flintstones.
Presenting the best Flintstones vitamins ever, now complete with beta-carotene, the nutrient found in certain vegetables kids may not get enough of. Now with beta-carotene.
Would you take a chance, despite the danger? Try me. Would you risk it all for one night of passion?
Try me.
Would you dare to explore the depths of fantasy?
Just try me.
Try them all on Guiding Light.
CBS this morning.
It's breakfast for your head.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You look very proud and very happy.
Well, I am. Oh, I think Holden and Lily were just meant to be together. And I drink the happening.
Absolutely.
Did I happen to tell you how much I loved hearing you sing at the wedding?
I think this is your third time.
Well, then maybe that'll encourage you to sing at our wedding. What do you think?
Are you kidding? I will be so nervous I'll be lucky if I can say I do.
What was that?
I do.
Oh, now that's music to my ears. But you know, I'm getting impatient. When is Margot going to come back from Des Moines? You know, Tom was going to be at this affair.
He was.
Excuse me, hi.
Hi.
Well, hi. We decided to show up without Margot after all.
Well, I can't stay, actually. Gavin, would you mind stepping out into the foyer with me?
Of course, what's wrong?
I'll explain outside.
Excuse me, darling.
Cheers.
Mind if we double cut? Ooh, double cut, roasting. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good.
You're pretty good. Yeah, let's just hope that you guys don't find out that your marriage is illegal.
Oh, man, our marriage is legal. I checked it and made sure of it twice.
Twice? Kirk, I know that you're still angry at Holden, but thank you very much for being part of this wedding. I also hope that you and Holden can rebuild this trust at work.
Lily, I'm glad I'm here too, but I'll tell you, anything else is in the hands of the gods.
Where are you? Oh, excuse me. Holden. Nathan Logan.
Oh, look at you, girl. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, you look great. I'm glad.
But you are. Hey, Holden, how are you? What? What's happened?
It's bad news, Gavin. Your friend Philippe has been killed.
What? I just saw him yesterday.
Where?
Well, he was at my office. He was asking for a loan. He was killed?
Yeah.
Well, when? How?
It was a couple of hours ago we found his body in the river.
Was it an accident?
We don't know. We don't have the coroner's report. Listen, is there someone that we should notify?
Yeah, I'll call Nicole. She and Philippe were very close.
Good, thanks. Could you make that call from the station? That way I can ask you some questions
Yes,
about
I'm
Philippe's
sorry.
fiancée.
Of course, yes. I'll do anything I can to help you. I just need to tell Barbara.
Okay, but let's keep it down. We don't want to spoil the occasion.
I understand.
What did Tom want?
Philippe's been killed.
What?
Yeah, I have to go back to the station with
Oh, I
Tom
wanna
and
go
Margaret.
with
No, you stay here. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'm real sorry we're late, but I had a little trouble with my trailer rig, you know?
Little? It's the only reason on earth we would have missed your wedding.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as he's here, you know? That summer in Wyoming was pretty special to us. You know, things went a little wrong.
Well, we managed to put things right now.
Well, it sure was a real important thing for us, too, because if it hadn't been for you two guys, I might never ask Gracie to marry me.
Oh, really?
Claiborne, this is Lieutenant McCluskey, Oakdale Police. We've been trying to reach you for the past several hours. So please, contact me on important police business as soon as you get this message.
Is there any word on the cause of Philippe's death?
Well, I don't think we should speculate until the medical examiner's made his report.
I'd like to call Nicole.
Oh, Margot, you're back. Mr. Kruger, I'm sorry about your friend.
Well, thank you. Any word on the cause of his death?
I'll let you know. I have to speak to Detective Hughes and the DA first. Would all of you please wait in the squad room?
Wait 1 second, Gavin. A quick question. I know that you and Arthur had a meeting with Ellen Stewart and Ralph Mitchell today in your office about the Riverfront project, but can you tell me specifically when Arthur got to that meeting? Because I called Jade and she wasn't sure.
He was late. He got there sometime after 1 o'clock. I was upset because he was keeping us waiting, especially since I had called his machine and he left a message saying he'd be back at 12:15 at the latest.
Okay, thanks. Why don't you make that call to Nicole in the squad room? Okay. Philippe didn't drown, right?
Right. He was strangled by somebody very strong. Crushed windpipe. Must have been dead about 2 hours when we found him, so that would put his murder at about noon today. But here's something even more important. Murphy and I didn't search the body as well as we thought. Mooney found this all crumpled up in Philippe's shirt pocket. Very fragile from the water. Forensics doesn't think we can get a print off it, but maybe we don't need to.
Meet me under the docks adjacent to the yacht club at noon today. I'll have the money, but make sure you come alone because if you tell Daryl or the police, it's all over.
Any signature?
Single typed letter, A. Oh, please, maybe finally we're getting what we need to nail Arthur Claiborne.
Okay, things the doctor says.
Stay off.
Don't cry. Bend over. You gotta go sometime.
The easy part of the game called Outburst is that you already know the answers.
Slang terms of the 60s.
Tune in, drop in. It's happening, man. Right on. Right on.
The hard part is getting as many as you can out fast.
Commands you give a dog.
Sit.
Stay.
Fetch. Drive. Kill.
Try Outburst 2nd edition with all new categories and Outburst Junior for kids.
Baby words for biological functions.
every dog in the world were the same, all we'd make is dog chow, with 43 essential nutrients and meat and bone meal for the taste dogs love. But dogs are different. That's why we make dog chow, puppy chow, fit and trim, and Purina High Pro. Pet tested, veterinarian recommended.
Why fight the weather? Get this Craftsman half-horsepower garage door opener with Sears' best features for only $139.99. And when the pros from Sears install it, it's an even better value. So why wait? Get to Sears today.
If you're not using new advanced cleaning formula Jet Dry Rinse Agent, you're gambling on getting clean dishes. Jet Dry rinses off invisible residues detergents leave behind. Try new advanced cleaning formula Jet Dry and bet on cleaner dishes.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you by Tide. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Tonight, Jake makes a fatal mistake. Every God-fearing parent in the world wants to crucify you. A good cop going under on Jake and the Fat Man. You'll make it back. Then, massacre in a Texas town. A madman out of control or a deliberate plan? 48 Hours reveals what the police found out. Right after Jake and the Fat Man tonight.
This is CBS.
Where can you go for a perm? A really great perm with a cut and some style. Sam's. And where can you go for a perm without an appointment? Ever. Where else? With a Perm Plus from Fantastic Sam's, you can afford to look this good. What do you think?
This weight loss program offers a solution you can live with, total flexibility and savings.
You'll lose weight, but your grocery bill stays the same. That's what's great about this program. You eat regular foods at home or at your favorite restaurant. Your lifestyle doesn't change, but your figure certainly does. While losing 43 pounds, I was never hungry.
Lose all the weight you can with a low service fee, only $11 a week at Natural Weight Loss Centers. Call 1-800-359-SLIM.
I'm Lee Phillips. Support the 5-hospital homebound elderly program in Chicago. Call 1-800-640-0598.
Did Patty take Rick on a real joyride?
There was more than one kiss.
The answer on Love Connection, Wednesday at 3 on Channel 2.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Philippe didn't drown?
There was no water in his lungs. He was dead before he went into the river.
Well, then, how did he die?
Well, we can't be specific yet.
Look, Gavin, do you know, did Philippe have any enemies?
He had his share over in Europe, mostly angry husbands, jilted women, but here in Oakdale, no, not really. Of course, he and Daryl weren't really very close.
We'd gotten a lot closer in the past few days.
And, of course, then there's Arthur.
All right, look, now we know that Philippe was here in Oakdale once before. When was that?
Late July, early August. I'd have to check my calendar.
And we found a key to a hotel room at the Division Street Hotel. Is that where he stayed last time?
No, he stayed at my suite in the Lakeview.
Murph. The hotel said Van Doren left at 11:30, never came back. Tell O'Neill to go over and collect all of his personal effects, see what else you can find.
Right. I'd like to pay for any of his unpaid charges.
Right.
So, Gavin, why didn't Philippe stay with you this time?
I didn't invite him. I had no idea he was even coming.
Did he say why he was here?
He said that he had some things to take care of.
What things?
I didn't ask. I felt it was better not to look too closely at Philippe's personal life, but I had introduced him to several attractive, wealthy women here in Oakdale when he was here this summer.
Detective Hughes. Yes, he is. Just a moment, please. It's Nicole returning your call.
Nicole, I'm glad you got my message. Are you alone? No, good, because I have some sad news. I'm afraid Philippe's been killed. No, he was murdered. Well, the police don't really know. Yeah, well, Arrangements have to be
He
made.
sure has been cool with all this.
His lawyer in Paris.
Maybe he and Philippe weren't such good friends after all.
Yeah, maybe. No. Please don't apologize for crying. I know you're upset. I'll handle things. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Oh, it's hit her very hard. But she wants to come over here and take the body back to France. I put my jet at her disposal.
Oh, it's a tough trip for anyone to have to make, but at least now we get a chance to ask Nicole a couple of questions.
Help yourself. Are you hungry?
No, not really. I was just checking to see what y'all have. I thought maybe I could cook you dinner.
Dad said there's plenty of leftovers.
Liver and bacon?
No, actually, we haven't had liver and bacon since the last time you were out here. But he did say that there was plenty of cold chicken.
Talking about leftovers, I want to cook you something. I bet you didn't even know I could cook.
Really?
Yes. I used to cook in Alva all the time. You know, you and your dad have been so nice to me, having me over for dinner, picnic lunches all summer. But maybe I could fix you something. Test Shelby's surprise. With bacon. Yeah?
Yeah, that sounds good. But I'm not really hungry right now. Do you want to go over these cuties, whatever your playthings, right?
Let's just relax, you know? It's nice having this place to ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're wearing that aftershave again.
Is it too strong?
I like it.
Who could that be?
Whoever it is, get rid of them.
Come on in. Hey, Hutch. Hey, how you doing? Good, thanks. Barbara said I could find Tess out here.
If you can gesture, you can gesture. Gestures, the split-second charades game. Your teammates try to guess your gestures before the one-word clues disappear. Each player has to act out 4 one-word clues before they're swallowed up by the timer. If you can gesture, you can gesture. Gestures, the split-second charades game from Milton Bradley.
Some people. It's not mine.
Crisp, clean Dentine. We'll take care of your breath. The rest is up to you.
Hi. Didn't I see you here yesterday?
If this is a cold, this is the flu. Mediflu, maximum strength relief in a convenient caplet. For more than a cold, for the flu. Mediflu.
It's good. It's real good.
It's home cooking soup.
Not hot enough.
No? Well, better let me check. Gee, I'd say perfect. Charlie, what do you say?
Celery and carrots are mighty good.
Well, Stan, how about you?
Chicken's delicious. Noodles, too.
Golly, Fred, looks like you got nothing to complain about.
Gee, guys, thanks for nothing.
Don't mention it.
Our pleasure.
The name is home cooking, and so is the taste. From Campbell's.
Want a glass of champagne?
I love some.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Wait.
Now, I'm supposed to give some advice as the best man and the older brother. The older brother and the cuter brother. And that is, be honest with each other. Share everything. Don't keep any secrets.
Either. All alone, suffocating, with the lies inside. Oh, I've wanted to pull the rug out from under you. Well, if you had, Andy would have gone to Lily and, of course, you know, I know about it. Ah, but my hand was stayed. No matter. No matter. It's just a very strange day. Little Aaron is the groom's son. Truth will out when it does. I just hope Lily isn't caught and devastated in the tangled web of lies.
Hey, make consistent guy for all these guys so we can find out who the next lucky guy is.
Great. We wouldn't want to miss that, would we?
Say, I saw Evan here earlier. What was that all about? I'm sorry.
He had a question about space-age aeronautics.
Doesn't he ever take a break?
The problem is he's the client of Holden's that I'm covering right now. Oh, which reminds me, I better try Jerry Hoffman one more time.
Whoa. I thought this was going to be a strictly social event.
I know, so did I. So I will be right back. I promise.
You better be.
You know I will. Nice party.
Yeah. Glad to see Lily and Holden so happy.
Yeah, me too. I just wish I knew some more people here. I'd like to dance.
I'd love to introduce you around to everybody.
Thank you, but how about dancing with a friend first?
Sure, why not?
Well, you never did tell me how come you missed the ceremony.
My dear husband couldn't just come to a wedding. He had to work a little delivery into it.
Well, I didn't see any harm in mixing a little business with pleasure.
Yeah, what was pleasure and what was business?
Well, it's hard to explain.
Woody! They're getting ready to throw the garter you're on, buddy.
I think I'll leave that for the young guy. Just go on. Maybe this will change your luck. I hope so. How much is the first piece?
Hey, as long as I've got you here, what do you mean, McIntyre? You know things about Holden and Lily that I don't.
I don't know, darling. Oh, yes, now I remember. It'll all come out in time.
She's always with the secrets and the innuendos. I much prefer the way you put things on the line.
Speaking of lines, why don't you go in the bachelor line?
Include me out.
Hey! You need to get out there. Come on!
I can't. I'm the photographer.
I'm going to take it. I will cover. Go! You need to capture.
Max said the place was clean earlier.
Yeah, I know he did, but I want to have my own look around, and judging from the note found in Fleet's pocket, it's got to be the place he was lured to and killed. Maybe, just maybe, they overlooked something.
I doubt it. We're not going to find it at night. Let's come back in the morning.
All right.
Good.
All right. But Murph, I want this area cordoned off. You see to that?
You got it. Come on. Come on.
I'm
Come back.
Wait a minute.
What?
The button.
So?
The button. Maybe it came off in the struggle. Now the question is, did it come off Philippe's coat or the murderer's coat?
Have you had your V8 today? Did you know that V8 juice has less than half the calories of that apple?
Wow.
Did you know that V8 has more vitamins A and C than that tossed salad?
Wow.
And did you know that V8 is 100% vegetable juice, so it has no fat, unlike that low-fat yogurt?
Wow.
So how do you feel now that you know these things?
Wow, I gotta have a V8.
V8 is a nutritious blend of 8 vegetable juices that taste terrific. Have you had your V8 today?
Place where single guys keep furry meat.
Refrigerator.
Right.
The game is taboo. How would you get your team to guess the secret word without using the 5 best clues?
No, they have like a flat face and like a tail that sits out like this. They sing, they swing on a stick.
Squirrel.
Parakeet. Yes.
Lots of layers of cheese and you eat. Oh, it's so stupid. Spectators watch it. The left side, the right side. Tennis. Oh, swimming. Ping pong. Thank you.
Play Taboo at your next party from Milton Bradley.
A group of people who do nothing. We pay them to spend our money. Congress.
I can't wait to use my new Corning Visions cookware.
Corning is so smart. They came out with a new cranberry color just in time for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and they made their saucepans non-stick.
They must have known you were cooking.
Oh, don't forget the Presto.
You know how antifreeze works. The aqueous solution of ethylene glycol prevents the engine's cooling system from freezing or boiling over.
Of course, I know that. Everybody knows that.
I don't remember Kmart aisles being this wide. Oh, you wouldn't. They weren't.
Listen to this one. Listen. My mom was making chicken and stovetop stuffing last week.
Stovetop?
And Beth Turner invites me over for chicken and stovetop the same night. My Beth? So I'm thinking stovetop with the celery, onions, herbs, and spices, and then it hits me. What? We always eat at 6. So I have Beth make it at 8.
You can never get enough stovetop stuffing. Check our box for the recipe to make stovetop riding a bird.
So who are all these people? Maybe I can help out, too.
You know, actually, there's a part in there that's perfect for you, Evan.
Which one are you talking about?
Well, you said that this starts off where the woman's about to get married.
The character I'm understudying.
Right.
Okay, so she's about to get married.
Right, and she is about to marry this really successful businessman.
But he's really
a lot like Evan.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when she was describing the play to me, I thought of you right away.
I'll take your word for it. So where do we start?
Oh, enough of this play. I'm so sick of it. Or did you just come over to help me with my lines, Evan?
No.
Huh?
Well, actually, I was hoping to take you out to dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I already offered to cook Hutch dinner tonight.
Well, like I said, I bet, there's plenty of leftovers. You guys go ahead. We can do it some other time.
No. You want to join us?
Three's a crowd. Some other night?
Call me sometime, okay?
I will. Bon appetit. See ya.
Why don't you call Jade, make sure there's no conflicts with the date I gave you.
And in return, I hope you'll give Tess a little attention today.
On second thought, I don't have any plans. I'd really appreciate it. And then after dinner, maybe you'll let me play that successful businessman. That is, if the offer still stands.
Well, okay. I'll start cooking right away.
Thank you.
You all right, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just needed some pressure.
Is it the trial?
No. And we said we weren't going to talk about that today.
All right, what is it?
Well, every once in a while, when I catch someone's eye, it seems like they either look away or smile too much or something.
You mean like Lisa?
Well, Lisa's one.
Who else? Never mind. I know. Now that Gavin Kruger has returned from wherever he disappeared to.
No, actually, I hadn't even noticed Gavin, but Lily and Holder's friends from Wyoming, I saw them looking at us while we were dancing.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. People are just jealous because you are so extraordinarily beautiful.
You know just what to say, Papa. Right now, I feel like dancing.
Hi.
Gavin? Turned around and you were gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just needed some time to think.
I never should have told you about that letter.
No. Don't be silly. Of course you shouldn't. What? Barbara, you don't think... Darling, you have to know I had nothing to do with Philippe's death.
I was just afraid that you had done something foolish to try to protect him.
I love you. And of course I want to protect you, but you have to know that I am no murderer.
I'm sorry. I was just afraid.
Don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
Oh, there's no need for you to stick around. There's no telling when Margot will get back. Well, come on. You know, you'll be a lot more comfortable at home, and I'll keep you posted.
Mac, I'm not going to go anywhere till we get some news.
Me either. I want to be here when Arthur finally gets booked for murder.
Okay.
Hey.
Find something?
Yeah, somebody lost a button under the dock with a note told Philippe to go. Now, Murphy's bringing up the trench coat that Philippe was wearing.
Here it is.
Great.
I can take a look, but I don't see any missing buttons.
Look, these buttons don't even match. That's all right. Now, the question is, what's the story behind Arthur's trench coat? You know, I think it's time to give a call to Mr. Claiborne and see if he's home yet.
Hello?
He's there. Obviously ignoring your messages, Mac. All right, Murph, let's go.
All right, get going.
Hey, be careful. Be careful.
Guys.
See you later.
A new American cheese snack idea. Grill it up and slice it up so little fingers can pick it up. Cut it up, spun it up, guaranteed they'll eat it up. American cheese. Kids are up for it anytime.
Need a smaller upright for a small place? Get a Dirt Devil broom vac. Want a second vacuum upstairs? Get a Dirt Devil broom vac. It's the powerful upright that's small enough to use anywhere because it's a Dirt Devil.
Do you suffer from irritable bowel symptoms with abdominal discomfort and alternating bouts of diarrhea and constipation? Discover Equilactin for effective relief from irritable bowel symptoms. In an irritable bowel, stress can trigger a flare-up causing a water imbalance in the colon. Too little water, constipation. Too much water, diarrhea. Equilactin equalizes the balance and provides welcome relief. Easy to carry, easy to chew Equilactin tablets. Effective relief from irritable bowel symptoms.
To make my nachos, I lay the chips down with the curls facing up and heap on so much cheese, salsa, refried beans, and jalapenos, you can barely lift a chip. But thanks to Palmolive, lifting off the goop from the dish is no problem. It even gets up the stuff that was zapped on from the microwave. And Palmolive soften pans are judicious. So, before my tongue cools off, I'm already finished.
Palmolive. You cook, we'll clean.
Sounds like the kind of music your grandmother's always listening to. Listen, I'll be in my office. Let me know when Margot gets back, will you?
I'm starved. I'm going to the machine to get a candy bar. Anybody want one?
No, thank you.
This waiting around is driving me crazy.
Hey, look at this. Don't do this to yourself, honey. I know that this whole nightmare is going to be over soon.
I hope you're right. God, we could use some good news. With the holidays coming up and that baby due, great to get this shadow that's been hanging over us finally lifted. It's so strange.
What do you mean?
Well, Philippe and I were always quiet enemies, and now he just may be the one that helps us nail Carolyn's killer, even though it may have cost him his life.
Arthur,
Detective Hughes, what can I do for you?
you don't answer your messages?
No, I just got in. I haven't had a chance.
Well, you'll
Why?
find a message on there from Lieutenant McCloskey.
Something about the case?
You should come down to the station and answer a few questions.
What about?
The murder of Philippe Van Dorn.
What?
Oh, don't pretend, Garif. We know you weren't close.
Yes, it's true. I hated his guts. He married Carolyn for her money, then made her life miserable.
Yeah. We'll talk about it down at the station, all right?
Well, let me get my coat.
Yes, by all means.
Damn thing, if you stay right here, it'll throw right into your lap.
Are you ready?
while, and we'll have our chance.
Well, that's it.
Yes.
After the rice, they go off on their honeymoon, and the whole wedding went over like a hitch.
I know it. I know we can relax from here on. And oh, Lucy did not blow our secret.
What secret is that? Ultima is color. Bold, expressive, provocative color. And Ultima is the naked's neutral, timeless, sensuous color. For lips, eyes, face, and cheeks. In every shade of gorgeous. Ultima 2. Color Trends, a $75 value. Your gift with any $12.50 purchase from the Ultima 2 collection at JCPenney.
I'm dreaming of summer, cool breezes, fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. Clean, fresh feeling keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
I swim, I jog. I love junk food. Sometimes even I get constipation.
When it happens to you, X-Lax pills give you a choice. Extra gentle for a little help, regular for a little more. X-Lax, for regular people who sometimes aren't.
Some days my minor arthritis acts up, and I really feel the pain. I used to take aspirin. Now I've switched to Advil. Advil relieves the pain in my stiff joints. In fact, one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin. And Advil is gentler to my stomach. Maybe that's why doctors recommend Advil for minor arthritis pain, more than any other brand. For my pain, I simply prefer Advil. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Have you seen the show the critics call the season's best new series?
They're coming. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Brooklyn Bridge, tonight at 8.
As their love grows,
Doesn't go now.
what will she do to get him back?
Hello. Is anybody there?
An all-new Knots Landing, Thursday.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you by Advil, in tablets or caplets. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Regine's first Love Connection date was a real bomb. Was her second a romantic explosion? Find out on Love Connection, today at 3 on Channel 2.
By Raffinati. Join us tomorrow for the Emmy Award-winning As the World Turns. This is CBS.
Today on Channel 2 News at 4:30, smash up on the South Side. 2 school buses collide. 25 injured, 4 seriously. But it could have been worse. I'll tell you why most students escape serious injury. Then, the bitter cold takes its toll again. A dramatic waterfall from a high-rise flood. Also, food labels. What you see isn't always what you get. Today, why confusing labels could be a thing of the past. On Channel 2 News at 4:30.
Last month in Chicago,